Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk about um, how to control your mind and your thoughts by resting in your own true being, really, your own true presence. Um, and I've started to I've been on this journey a long time, almost, well, it'll be 9 years next year. 9 years, crikey. 9 years I've been on this journey. It's only really in the last year that this bit started to sink in for me. So I'm going to try it and, well, it started sinking but actually become a reality. And I'm actually really, really seeing benefits. So I'm going to try and explain it as best I can in a way that's going to make some sense. And if you're not that open-minded to things, then, just don't think about it too much. Just kind of, if you're interested, carry on watching. If you're not, turn it off, whatever, it's fine. So there are two kind of main aspects I want you to think about in regards to who you think you are, who you think what your identity is. Okay, so you have this is your mind. Hello, I'm the mind. And this is like what's behind the mind, so the being. Okay, so what we consider our identity and who we think we are is in the mind. Our thoughts, our feelings and everything, we predominantly operate at this level all the time. Okay, but really what I've come to discover is that we are not this. We are not our minds. We create our minds, but we are the thing that's behind the mind, and that's our being. Okay, and I think that when you are going down this journey, if you're into this sort of stuff, what you are going to find is that you become more aware. You become more aware of the mind. Okay, because you're resting more in being. And imagine that you're sitting in a stream, okay, and the stream is your thoughts. So you're sitting in this babbling stream. The streams are all your thoughts, and that's sadness, happiness, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And most of the time, we completely get swept away in those feelings, whether we get really bogged down with depression or, really sort of, we are them. We think we are our thoughts. We think we are our mind, basically. But when you rest in your own being or your own presence, you start to be able to observe the mind. So you hear a lot of different traditions talking about this, observing your thoughts. You start to be able to just, instead of getting swept away in the ocean, in the river, stick with my analogy, you are rooted in the river instead, and you can just allow the waves to just wash over you and just flow past you without actually getting swept away. And if you want to swim along with them and you want to become those things, then that's fine, but you're always aware that you're choosing that. So it's about having the power and not allowing the mind to control you. You control your mind, basically. This is what will happen the more that you practice some of the things that I'm talking about today. So when you're sitting in so there's a few ways that you can kind of cultivate this and kind of explore this. And obviously one of the ways is meditation. Even if you're just sitting in meditation for a little bit or for a couple of minutes or something like that, I now try and do no mind. And I try and rest in what's behind the thoughts. So, you can sit and you can rest and you can just sit with your breath, and allow the mind to just do what it needs to do until it calms down. Just observe the thoughts. But for me personally, I do try and go behind the thoughts themselves, and go into a state of no mind, because that is where the power lies. We believe that we are just these. No. You are the power. You are the unlimited, boundless being behind that. So that's what you want to tap into. Another way you can do this, and I've actually, because there's someone called Dr. Robert Morse who I listen to, who's incredible, but he sort of mentioned something the other day about if just going out and just sitting and observing, and every time a thought comes in, no, just let it just sit. Take your if you're on a commute or something like that, take your headphones out, turn your phone off, and just spend a couple of minutes just sitting and observing without allowing any thoughts to come in at all. If they do, just shut them down and go back into just being, and just go back into that awareness. Okay. And see how long you can do that for. And I did it for the first time the other day, and it was very strange, but it was the same kind of energy that I was tapping into in meditation, and it was the first time I'd done that out and about. And I mean, the crazy thing is, it is who you are. It's part of, it never leaves you, but it just allows it to just take the forefront a little bit more. If you're not a meditation person and you don't really think that you're going to do that, but you like to explore it anyway, another way that you can just start to let go and just stop letting the mind run the show is relaxation. Because relaxation is still a stepping stone to, letting, just taking the tightness away from yourself, and just resting in yourself. So whatever you feel you need to relax, just do that. Whether that's a nap or whatever, I don't know. Just sitting and resting. Just do something that relaxes you regularly. Okay, and then maybe then you'll be up for doing a little bit of meditation. And I would say, if you do meditation, do the breath thing as well. So that's basically it. I mean, it's not basically it, because if you can tap into this, you run the show. Really, you will start to run your show. You will get the power back, because we allow our mind to run us. And we are so much more than what we think we are. We are. And I'm Natasha. This is my identity. This is what I'm doing here on this earth, and this is how my personality. And I have a million thoughts, and they're crazy and all over the place all day. But I'm also the stillness behind that. I'm also the stillness behind Natasha, and that stillness, it permeates everything. Okay, if you can tap into that, you got it. And you will see such dramatic changes in your life. You really, really will. So just take some time to just let it sink in. Do a few activities in the week. Just try and start to become more aware of yourself, more aware of your mind, and try and just keep reminding yourself, using your mind, that you are not your mind. You are not your thoughts. Okay?